Hello, everyone. My son is sleeping, so I'm gonna have to be quiet. This is gonna be your part three. Okay, we have to finish this reading up. I my son kept distracting me, so I had a moment. I had to step outside, and then I got hungry and I ate, and I've been relaxing. So yeah. So anyways, I just wanted to get on here and finish this reading up. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. We were on, here, let me straighten this up. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening now. It is almost midnight, so, yeah. Anyway, I do apologize. Alright, so the curse card. Alright. And remember, there's a hand over her mouth, okay? Like somebody's trying to shut you up, all right? It says, the essence. The curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is a source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or blockage on our creative energy. Okay, disease, like addictions, all right? Blockage could be like, you self-sabotaging yourself. And then, I'm sorry, a destructive force would be you self-sabotaging yourself. Or blockage on your creative energy. I do feel like I have I've gotten through the addictions, but I feel like I have, blockage when it comes to that, okay? Because I'm having trouble, starting my business, with the t-shirts. Anyway. Okay, sorry guys. It's about you. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. The invitation. It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. Wow. So, forgive your loved ones that have passed away, near and far, back all the way back to your ancestors, okay? Because maybe, yeah, it's in your genes of why you feel the way you feel, the depression, the addictions, the traumas, it's just even like health-wise. My mother has heart disease, God forbid, I pray I don't get heart disease. But yeah, so forgive them and release it, okay? And change it, fix it, break the curse, okay? All right, and the medicine. Be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intention so as not to create a debt or karma that sooner or later someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love the most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. I had already read all this, but I had to take it off because my son, I was like talking crap to my son anyway. I didn't want that in the video, but basically, like I said, not that it's anybody's business, but, I know these messages are for you guys, but I feel like they're for me too. A lot of the times, it's stuff that I need to hear as well. And I apologize. That's why I keep bringing it back to me. But, I just try to give you examples, so you don't feel alone. Basically, like I said, it's nobody's business, but, just me and my sister aren't talking right now. Okay. And, which I don't like, I do love her. I haven't treated her the best, for whatever reason. I can't really tell you. But anyways, I just don't like it. I don't like that we're not talking. Okay. I love her to death. She's always there for me. So I want to heal that, I want us to just let bygones be bygones. I mean, we both hurt each other. So I just wish we could forgive each other forget about the past or forgive the past, let it go and just move on, and try to love each other more. I know a lot of it, well, it's both of us. I don't want to say it's more me or more her, it comes from both. But anyways, but yeah, so maybe you're having a hard time with a family member, or a friend. Okay. Forgive them, even if you can't come together, you can still love them from afar. Forgive them and continue to love them from afar. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you do want to come together, sit down, talk, communicate with each other and let them know, that now that you have grown, that you have boundaries, everyone should have boundaries, certain boundaries, so that way they don't give all of themselves and not give back to themselves. You know what I mean? Like, you should have boundaries. Anyway, all right. So that's awesome. Okay, and now we have the Earth card. Like I said, I already read this, and you'll see. I wish I didn't have to cut it off, because it was like my energy was different. And now I'm tired. But that's okay. We're still going to get it out there. All right. Earth, the essence. Earth represents the gift of life. The symbol on this card refers to the body of the planet Earth, the human body, and nature herself. We're reminded by the symbol that all creatures are born to the earth, and human beings are the stewards of all life on this planet. It refers to what we make of it, our health, wealth, security, grounding, solidity, and stability. It reminds us that the world of form is a gift from spirit and needs to be treated with respect. The invitation. When the earth symbol appears, it represents a need to focus on reverence and appreciation for the natural gifts that are coming to you now and always. The concrete world you inhabit is there by the grace of spirit, and you are a part of it. Much can be accomplished now when you focus on compassionate, reverent service to the world. If you act with integrity, gratitude, and humility, you will find yourself more prosperous than you can imagine. Success is assured when the earth appears as an invitation. Do you feel ungrounded or easily thrown off your path lately? It is time to focus on what nurtures you, to open yourself to the healing of Mother Earth and see the abundant world around you. Perhaps you have lost the ability to trust that your needs will be met and have fallen prey to poverty consciousness. Once again, scarcity mindset, poverty consciousness. Gotta break those chains. Perhaps you have not been eating well. That's what I said, and I had to cut that part off. But I've been struggling, okay? I've been struggling with eating well, and I was saying it's cool because I have this card on top of the ice cream card, okay, and the not the best intentions card, all right, which we talked about before. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, you're not what looks good and tastes good is not good for you, okay? It may taste good, but it's going to give you some fat back and some muffin top. All right. Some double chin going on. I was saying I need to get back in the gym. Go to the gym. Okay. Message for you. Go to the gym. All right. Or work out in your home. Whatever you feel comfortable with. You got to take care of your mind, body, and soul. Okay. Your body is your temple. And you must respect it. Okay. But like I said, I struggle. I struggle just as much as the next person, okay? I struggle with discipline. I need to be discipline and consistency. It's not just about, I go to the gym sometimes. No, bitch, like, you should be going to the gym all the time. Like, you know what I mean? You should have, like, a plan, set up. I should have plans to eat. I'll go all day without fucking eating, okay? Just coffee and my cigarettes, which I need to give up as well. All day without eating, okay? And then I'll be fucking eating late at night, because I may have quit hard drugs, but I still smoke weed. Not that that's anybody's business, but whatever. It's out there now. Don't care. It's legal. So, but anyway, I still smoke weed, to relax and shit or whatever. And it, it gives you the munchies, of course. So I'd be eating on that shit that's not good for me. Fucking chips, snack cakes, whatever, just because it tastes good, you have to learn how to say no. I'm so fucking proud of my kid, man. Like, I really am, because he's had such discipline with that, with food and with working out and shit. He's like an incredible fucking transformation, my son. And to be so young, you know what I mean? It's like, not for nothing, but it just makes me feel like, damn, like, I'm a fucking grown-up. Like, get your shit together, You got your, well, he's 14 now. He started when he was like 12, 13. You got your 14-year-old kid, about to be 15, doing better than you are, really. It's like, it's just sad. But anyway, that's what these cards are saying. That's what the messages are saying. Like, you gotta fucking love yourself, man, and say no to temptations, whatever they may be. Okay? Sorry. So maybe you have not been eating well, been overworked and stressed, and forgotten to breathe in the beauty of your surroundings. Okay? So again, like, if you've been stressed out, okay, I get stressed out. Sometimes my son stresses me out, okay? But he has good intentions, most of the time. I just take it as stress, because most of the time, and God forgive me, but he, like I said, he has good intentions. He's trying to push me to be a better person, you know what I mean? But sometimes it kind of stresses me out, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, it's like, I'm the parent, I'm the adult, I know what I gotta do, whatever, but it's like, then I still don't do it, so, you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just being real here. But anyway, I'm so grateful for my son. I want to say that. I'm utterly grateful for my son. And I'm grateful for the world. It's saying, like, go outside, you know what I mean? And look, enjoy the beauty around you, that helps relieve my stress, nature, okay? So that could help you too. When the spirit of earth comes as your medicine, you're being reminded that when you practice self-care, take a walk in nature, and focus on the consciousness of abundance, miracles can and do happen, okay? So, work on yourself, self-care, love yourself, be grateful for the beauty all around you, go in nature, breathe, and just know that everything's going to be all right, okay? And miracles do happen every day. I'm not 1313 on the clock. I'm not one to say, like, oh, kick back and don't do anything. A miracle's coming for you. No, that's a crock of shit. You know what I mean? But miracles do happen every day, but you have to put in the work. You know what I mean? Good things aren't going to come to you if you're just sitting around doing the same shit you did yesterday. You have to put in the work. The universe needs to see, God needs to see that you're bettering yourself. You're loving yourself, All right, let's see what this child is about on top of the adaptability. Adaptability. There we go. Adaptability. All right, child. Oh, wow. And we got 7-7. 2 7s here. So that's awesome. That could be significant. We also have a 7 over here because 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay, I don't know if you can... 43. And it's the rattle, the child, and adaptability. But 7. Where is it? 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. And 7. Anyway. Alright. I hate when my cards are messy, guys. That was over here, though. Okay. You can tell I'm tired, and I'm quiet. Alright. The child. dropping things. And I just looked up what that means spiritually, and it means like, like I already forgot what it meant. I don't remember. Anyway, guys, wow. I must be really tired. Okay. All right, the child, the essence. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. The child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not of naivety, like being naive. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. The invitation. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. So that's what I'm saying. Like, be yourself, but in contradiction, like it's not really a contradiction. It's saying, like, to be yourself, but not the same self that you've always been. You know what I mean? Like, open yourself up to the possibilities of being greater than you are. Okay. Basically, stop being the same person you've always been. This is exactly what I just said. Stop being the same person you've always been. Okay. You want to do better than you did yesterday, you know, or 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or whatever, you know. You just want to always keep striving to be better and do better, you know. And I know, because I do, maybe you get overwhelmed by the thought of like having to work on yourself so much and do so much, because I do. I get overwhelmed about it. But it's like, why? It's like, you know, would you rather just sit around and do nothing and like that's your life? Doing nothing? You know? Or would you rather be out there helping people and being creative and making things and being in nature and being around animals and, you know what I mean? It's like there's so many things that you can do besides sitting in your house and being on your fucking phone all day, you know? Which is something I fucking do. Like, I'm gonna be honest. This phone it really is an addiction, you know? It makes me sick. It's hard, you know? It's like, honestly, when I wake up in the morning, like, that's the first thing that I grab. I don't like it, man. Anyway. Says, remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. It's like you can be whatever you want to be. I love that video of that fucking kid where he's talking to his mom and he's like, if he could do it, you could do it. You can be whatever you want to be. You could be the president. You know? Oh, man, that kid's so fucking cute. I love that video. That shit got me, man. I know the first time I saw the video, I got fucking real emotional. Man, it hit me, you know? That's crazy, a fucking kid saying that, you know? And I just mentioned that because we're on a child and it's saying, like, you know, just think of all the fucking possibilities of who you can be. You know, the universe spirit is giving you a second chance to start fresh and become a better person, a better version of yourself. All right. So you need to take that. All right. The medicine. The child comes to show you how you can correct the course of your life without being punished. Set yourself free from your conditioning for suffering. You were born unfettered and happy and can be so again if you make the choice right now. The child will help you climb out of the hole you may have dug yourself into to recover your sense of play. Wow. So the universe is saying that they're willing to help you, but you have to help yourself. They can't help you unless you ask for help and help yourself, okay? They want to assist you, all right? But they need your permission. And they also need to see that you're taking action on helping yourself. Okay? If you're not doing that, they're not gonna intervene. You know, it's free will out here every day, all day. You know, you get to choose what you do with your time on this earth. You know, and I don't know, they say there's no such thing as time because, you know, like, I mean, I've heard things like when you die, you're really alive, you know, because we're all energy and shit or whatever. But, you know, one day but still, one day you're going to die, you know. So you want to make your time on Earth in this physical body the best that it can be, you know. You want to help people as much as you can, you know, while you're still in the 3D in your body, you know. Anyways, all right, we got the rattle next, 43, after the child. Let's see what this is about. All right, the essence. The rattle is the spirit caller, carrying the shaman's prayer to the 4 directions. The body of the rattle is like the earth spinning on its axis. With the aid of the rattle, the medicine woman instills a desired destiny in her future. Closing with the prayer, Great Spirit, may your will be done. The rattle guides us to pray for all the earth, not just for our personal needs. When we offer our prayers for the highest good of all, everything we need is provided for us. Wow, you know, that's crazy because, like, I do, not for nothing, but I do pray for the entire world. Like, I literally sit there and ask the universe. I try to give love and light to the entire universe. And not just the world, the entire universe. Okay? Whatever's out there. I send love and light to everyone. And I really do pray for peace on earth, you know. For everybody to just come together and just be happy with one another and get rid of egos, you know, selfishness, you know, because life is supposed to be about helping and giving to one another. And we're always, you know, everybody has their moments. Everyone's in their ego sometimes. Even me, you know, always want, you know, for ourselves, you know. Anyway. So, the rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of spirit, but be careful. They are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is the time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. You want to catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. What you are trying to craft to your own desires and expectations is already there, standing before you. Do not spin the world to your own benefit. You are being offered the Creator's tools, which must be put to use to serve a divine purpose. Wow. Wow, so the divine spirit is saying they are connecting with you at this moment in time. And, you know, they're basically saying, like, you just, I guess, be careful with your words. You know, be careful with how you use the tools, all right, that you're given, the gifts. Because it could hurt you and others. Okay, so be mindful. And yeah, don't spin the world to your own benefit, okay? This is, like I just said it, you're supposed to be trying to help others. All right? Now, mind you, like, well, for the people that are kind of like me, you know, that have trouble their whole life with self-confidence and loving themselves and stuff like that. I mean, most definitely love yourself, but you still have to give and help others, you know. So try to find a balance in that, okay? Because it's very important that you love yourself. And I'm not talking about loving yourself to where you're selfish and you don't care about anyone but you. That's not what I mean for people like us, you know. You know what I mean. So, wow. All right. Let's see. The Coyote, number 12. And then we're going to read the overall energy. And then we're going to be done. And I'm going to go night-night. All right. The coyote. Now, usually the coyote, or is it the fox? I don't know. One or the other usually means like trickster, you know. So let's see what it says in this deck. The coyote is the symbol of the sacred trickster. As I was correct. You can tell I've done this once or twice. Let's see. The one who provides detours for growth and understanding by ensuring that things don't go as planned. The coyote brings the energy of divine deception to set you free from the shackles of that which doesn't serve you. Oh, okay. So basically, stop being negative towards yourself. I feel like that's what it's saying. Sometimes it appears that you will get everything you want, only to find that coyote brings you the opposite of what you hope for. The lessons offered by a coyote may at first appear confusing, but they are most sacred and always for your highest good. Okay. So like, say when you're praying and you're asking God for something that you want, okay, which a lot of us do, and He doesn't give it to you. You feel like your prayer hasn't been answered. But if you think about it, like later down the road, you're going to see that God didn't answer that prayer because that wasn't for you. Okay? Something better was for you. You know? Or you know, just like little things. Like God steps in and doesn't answer those prayers because, like I said, yeah, they're not meant to be answered. Okay? He knows what's best for you. God knows. Okay? So let Him do His thing, all right? And don't worry. All right, let's see. If coyote calls to you, sorry about that. If coyote calls to you, this is a time to pay special attention to detours and disappointment, as they are true tests of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit. Yet you may find yourself lost and confused when it appears you are being led off course, off the path, leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this, coyote is a sacred trickster, and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set into motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when coyote calls your name. Wow. So basically, God's testing you, like, to see, like, if things don't go as planned, you know what I mean? How are you going to respond to that? Are you still going to have faith in Him when things don't go well or don't go according to your plan? Are you still going to have faith that everything's going to work out? All right, yeah, I got to hurry up because my battery's dying. All right. Are you being seduced by what you think you desire? Could it be that more superficial, sparkly, shiny aspects of your ambition led you in this moment? Perhaps you feel that in order to get what you desire, you have to compromise yourself, control others, or manipulate situations to ensure your goal is met. Coyote howls in the shadows to remind you that this may be a lesson too painful to learn. Beware the shallow waters right now. Something or someone might pretend to be deep, but that doesn't make them so. No matter how seductive their superficial traits and how beautiful or sparkly they appear, all that glitters there will not turn up gold, no matter how many wishes you make to change that. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, ghost honey. Sweet ghost. It's not real. What you think is good for you isn't real. Like I told you, that somebody doesn't have the best intentions for you. Okay, they're a trickster. They're trying to trick you into believing that they're this fucking great fucking person. Alright? And they're gonna do all these things for you. And they're gonna fucking, you know, it's gonna be great and wonderful. So when I said earlier, say yes to the fucking, for some reason I feel like that's yes to a opportunity, not a fucking proposal. Okay. Cause right now I'm, yeah, I don't know. I'm just seeing like, I don't know. And it may not be like a significant other or whatever, but it may be. Okay. That's what I'm getting, from the ghost honey. Oh, and I did realize, cause I went back and looked at my videos, that ghost honey was the, and forgive me to to the guy that created these or whatever. Where is it? Yeah, Tyler Gaka or Gaka, aka Ghost Honey. Like, forgive me for like talking shit. Like, well, what the fuck is this? I'm so sorry. I do apologize. I'm guessing that's you, dude. But anyways, so, well, the message that I'm getting is, like, it says, everything that glitters isn't gold, okay? You need to realize that there's a person in your life that does not have the best intentions for you, okay? It's too good to be fucking true, okay? So just keep an eye out, all right? And, like, I really want to say, like, sometimes we don't have the best intentions for ourselves, you know? So if stop self-sabotaging yourself, okay? Believe in yourself, love yourself. Come on, man. Like, you got this. You can do this. We can do this. We got this. Anyway, so keep an eye out, all right? For somebody that's trying to trick you. They don't have the best intentions. This was the only fucking card in reverse. And with the tarot deck, was this one. And, excuse me, like I said, I mean, I know it's a woman, but, you know, gender doesn't matter, whatever. There's a rose, shooting a rose. So, like, somebody's trying to shoot, you know, their love and affection towards you, like Cupid's arrow. But they don't have the best fucking intentions. They're fucking full of shit. You know, they're pretending like they have all this fucking love for you, but they don't. You know, maybe they're just like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but, you know, I don't know, that's what I'm getting. So, I mean, like I said, you know what the fuck's going on in your life, man. And the overall energy was this luminous warrior. Alright. I gotta hurry up. Oh, gosh. Battery's about to die. The essence. Luminous warrior has no enemies in this world or the next. He is impeccable in word and deed. He focuses on his light rather than on what hides in the dark. Since he casts no shadow, he is as radiant as the sun and can transform his most terrible enemy into his ally. His power comes not from the sword, but from speaking his truth at all cost. The luminous warrior reminds you it is important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intention follows attention. So intention follows attention. So focus on your positive traits. Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be little need for action as you resolve all situations from within. Are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Put your sword away. This is not the time for battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger. That will damage your relationships and hurt the ones you care for. Wow. I need to hear that. You know, I act from a place of anger a lot. Okay. And all the nature and meditation in the world, like, I don't know, man. I really try. I'm just going to keep trying harder. Find the truth hiding in your heart that will affirm your instinct for peace rather than for war. I mean, you know, so maybe I'm talking to someone out there. I mean, these messages seem like they're for me as well. But I'm talking to someone out there that is like me, you know. Maybe you get angry quickly. You get angry with people. Okay. But I know my heart, you know, and I'm pretty sure you know your heart. And but just try harder to come from a place of peace, okay, and love, instead of thinking that everything's got to be a battle with people, okay, because it doesn't. You know, always speak your truth though, but speak it in a loving way, you know, as best as you can. All right. So yeah, guys. So that's your reading. that is what I have for you today, tonight. Sorry about all the part 1, 2, and 3s. I do apologize. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care.